Hi everyone, this is Charles Harper, and let me see if I can put my microphone on here. And I wanted to talk today about again just the idea of the content factory that I introduced in the last PLR show, and to expand on that, we're going to be talking about that in particular tonight in Extreme Business Makeover. But when you start thinking about how you're going to really customize PLR and how you're going to differentiate it, it really does go beyond the graphics. It goes beyond the branding and even sometimes some of the bonuses. Because one of the things that you'll probably notice is that a lot of people can get a hold of the very same bonuses, very same PLR that you can to add to your courses, and that's fine. I mean, you can add a bunch of stuff to your sales page. I think that's better than nothing. But one thing that someone cannot add that you have, and one reason for me to buy, let's say, your product, even if I already have, the same information, is something that you put in from your experience. Whatever you're doing in your daily activity, and if it leads toward whatever it is that you're teaching, that's what you use really to create your content. What are you doing in your personal life and your personal experience in your personal business so that you can bring it to the people who are going to be buying your product, who are going to be buying your information, and being about that every single day. And once again, I think I alluded to this the last time. It can really be something that you're reading. It can be a series of things that you're reading. But basically, everybody is already doing something that really contributes to, their audience, that they can bring specifically that other people really can't bring, in terms of value to whatever product you're doing. And so I, that really is, one other way to think about, actually making the sale of your PLR, making the sale of, any bonuses that you're going to be giving people when you're, promoting an affiliate product, is something very personal that you're doing. And you want to create out of that personal experience, even if you're using other people's content. And at that point, I think you'll start to realize that the PLR is something different. It's not your whole product, but what it does is it really does save you time, because all you're really doing is saying, hey, I didn't really have time to, let's say, do 20 videos on WordPress, but I do have this experience that you need. I do have this perspective that you need. And I'm going to use the other video content to teach you all the things that I don't have time to teach you, but I can teach you some of these other things that are not in those videos. That's really the attitude that you want to have whenever, you're taking a PLR product and you are adding it to, whatever it is you're doing. And at that rate, quite honestly, unless you're talking about written content, it really does not matter if you're not revoicing videos. Now, if you're talking about written content, you definitely want to rewrite it. Talking about audio content, you may or may not want to, use that person's voice. But most cases, I mean, you can use the audio, you can use the video pretty much as is if you are bringing and adding to, whatever your content factory is, whatever you're adding to, that process. When that's unique and that's relevant and that's really helpful to your people, I don't think it really matters, whether or not you revoice videos or not. So that's really it for today. If you have not signed up as an Ultimate Insider and you've not become part of Extreme Business Makeover, where we're teaching, the brand building process on an everyday basis, so that you will not ever even have this problem, with your PLR, make sure you do that. You can do that at the plrshow.com/insider training. Depending on when you're listening to this, there is a package that I recommend that you take a look at, especially if you are putting other content in your video learning center, in particular personal interest content. I mean, there's a gentleman who's a doctor, his name is Lloyd Puckett. He puts together medical content. You can get something that he has. Now, I will tell you this, as I said yesterday, you will have to go beyond the written content offer to get to the offer where the videos are. So if you're looking for video content, he's got it. It's not going to be on the first offer. It's going to be on the upsell, and it's going to be, beyond the first offer. You can get that PLR at the plrshow.com/Dr. Loy, DRLOY. And with that, everybody, thank you very much. Have a great day, a pleasant tomorrow. Take care.